All right, welcome traders. Dr. Keith here. Happy Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. Hope you're all doing well. So I thought today I'd have this public video for everyone. I usually do this with my subscribers every Sunday, and I'll keep it public for this week. But just wanted to show you a few things. So gold, right? At least I've been talking about this for weeks. It's always one of my favorite trades of the year. And if you're a stock trader, you can look at ETFs like GLD. And what I said was, a seasonal pattern typically right around Thanksgiving into the first quarter of the year, was bullish to the upside, right? You can see that on my seasonal indicator. And then as you can see here, we had a nice trigger. And, those of you that know my system know that. Let me just blow this up for you. If you took the trade based on the trigger, see the green dots, you'd still be in the trade, right? What we do, we wait for that red dot. We don't know when that will be, but what we do know is we'll make about 80% of the entire move at this point. Okay, so we don't really focus on getting in at the bottom and getting out right at the top because that's just not real life trading. Okay, you have to have a plan because what a lot of traders did, I guarantee you, they got out right here. Says, oh, there's resistance coming. I'm going to get out. And again, that'd be a winning trade. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I try to do is grab and stay into the trade, grab winners and stay in the trade as long as possible. And so again, we'll see. I'll bring this up again next week and we'll see if we have a red dot, we're out. If we don't have a red dot, we're not out. All right, let's take a look now at the Dow. So again, same thing, right? We've talked about the quarter four, specifically, November, December bullishness in the markets typically. And, we saw that here, right? So again, if you use Heikin-Achi in my trading system, here was the entry. We also had the data line as my combo indicator. So we had everything going for us, right? And then again, you can see no red dot still in this trade, right? What an incredible trade. And not every trade is like this. Again, this is not what I'm trying to show everybody that, hey, look at me, all my trades are like this. What I'm trying to show you is in real life, folks, you have to have a plan. Because again, a lot of traders got out right here, guarantee it. And they got out right here. And in order to really grow your account, okay, you want to get some big wins. Okay, you're going to have small losses, you're going to have small wins, but when you get some of these big wins, that's what really grows the account here. Okay, so yeah, when is my exit point? Well, my exit point is when we get a red dot. All right, Amazon. So again, Amazon, you can see we have a great seasonal pattern as well. And we had the trigger back here right after earnings. No red dots. All right, excuse me. So no red dots. So again, as you can see, still be in this trade. Let's take a look at some of the other instruments that I like to talk about on my weekly updates here. So if we look at bonds, we can see that overall we've been in that massive downtrend. Now we're getting to the retracement back up. Okay, what I mentioned a couple weeks ago is what I'm actually looking for is a short. Why? Overall, the seasonal pattern is flat and the overall trend is down. So if this can reverse over the next week or so, give me a short opportunity following my system, I'll be looking for shorts in bonds. VIX, in fact, I'll bring up one of my favorite trades there for everyone here in just a minute, but let me talk about the VIX itself. So the VIX, right? We talk about this all the time, that when you have these spikes in volatility and you get the wicks, okay, those are typically tops. And sure enough, it was, and we're just continuing lower on the VIX. Getting very normal this time of year. The seasonal pattern is to the downside on the VIX because the markets typically go higher. So how do I like to trade that? Well, my favorite trade is the SVIX. And as you can see here, let me just clear out the drawings for right now. So what you can see here, I'll blow it up just to really demonstrate the point here. Again, we have the trigger right here. And what I really like about that, right, we have a defined stop, of course, on every trade. So if we're wrong, we get out. But in this case, still in that trade. You see that? That's a beautiful move at up to 35, right? Getting in right here at the open at 24.5 roughly. Okay, that's a nice percentage move, and it's a very safe play, those of you that know how to trade VIX. Right, dominoes, one of my favorite trades as well. You can see we had a nice long entry. Okay, so move up, bam, and then higher. Combo trade as well. So again, now we're just following the rules, right? When we get a red dot, it's following a seasonal pattern. When we get a red dot, we will exit that trade. Crude oil. Again, you can use, if you like ETS, the USO. We've been in this dominant downtrend. You can see though, we're getting close to a reversal. You see that? So again, I'm not looking to do anything at this point. So we have the move down. Now seasonality saying, okay, we're getting close for a long play. And look at this consolidation. So what I'd be looking for is once the weekly Heikin-Achi turns green, then I'll look for the daily triggers. Okay, so very patient, knowing that we're close to a bottom, but again, you have to have rules in place there, folks. All right, then one last one for today. Let's talk about Apple. So Apple had a nice trade back here. You can see the entry, but see, here's the exit right here on the red dot. Okay, right here. Okay, so again, having rules allows you to grab roughly 80% of that move. All right, folks. Well, have a great week ahead. Feel free to give me a like if you like it, and maybe I'll do some more free ones for you as well. But I expect the markets to continue higher, folks. Have a great week. Take care.